What's up, Trekkies? Okay, so, yeah, game hasn't really been doing much, and I've learned to usually wait until like 11 o'clock to maybe record these so that Cryptic can maybe update stuff, because they like to update around 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. So, yeah, the only thing recently in the STO news that's been posted is something on Monday, that was yesterday, and it's about the Nakul, which is the planet that still had people on it, and the Tholians blacked out their sun. Most people read it the first time, so and then kind of fast forwarded through everything because you wanted to get the rewards out of it. I completely understand. Yeah, so that's what's going on there. We have no new featured episodes, at least nothing announced, so nothing Thursday. And it seems highly unlikely that they'll put one out on Christmas Eve and then New Year's Eve. It seems really maybe New Year's Eve, kind of less of a extended vacation holiday and more of a we have an excuse to drink because we are humans and like to get drunk or something or other. I don't know. I personally have issues with New Year's. Nothing bad, I just don't see a point of hyper celebrating it. Anyways, so that's there. So I guess what I'm gonna have is a link below to the newest, I guess we'll call it the JJ verse, even though he's not directing it, but it's still from Bad Robot. The Star Trek Beyond trailer, which was released over the weekend, yesterday. Come on, YouTube, what are you telling me here? Yesterday. Man, it's been yesterday was a long day. Everything seems like it happened a couple days ago, but it really just happened yesterday. I've already seen it, so if I don't have much of a reaction, I don't have much of a reaction. In case you haven't actually seen it, the link will be below. So yeah, don't really want to get in trouble with Paramount for also airing it on my own whatever. Yeah, so it's like a minute and three-quarters or minute and a half, and then I'll chit-chat about it afterwards so I can refresh everything in my mind.
Is that music?
It's a good choice.
Hey, well played.
We got no ship. No crew. How are we gonna get out of this one?
Let's find hope in the impossible. Well, at least I won't die alone. Well, that's just typical.
Okay, so he's producing it.
Let's hope this doesn't get messy.
This is where it begins, Captain. This is where the frontier pushes back. What the hell is this?
I know why you're here. Why we are all here.
Okay, let's never do that again.
So, what I'm thinking about it is, well, yes, the Enterprise gets destroyed. I lost Star Trek 3. One would, I don't know, it's, a lot of people have issues. I've already read a lot of comments on this, that, especially in the YouTube comments, because, anyways, the problem is directed by Justin Lin, who did Fast and the Furious, so there's the generalized jokes about this is just Fast and the Furious 2387 or whatever. And I'm like, God, guys, stop. I'm like, I guess it's just the hyper nerds that just can't separate. They don't want to separate. They're looking to pick apart. And it's just it's produced by J.J. Abrams. So they're like, oh my God, it's just all full of this. I'm like, no, it's only when he directs something is when makes the lens flares. And he's too busy doing Star Wars. So yeah. Anyways, says, I love Star Trek, but the trailer is just terrible. The director seems to forget that the sci-fi genre of this film. Are you kidding me? The sci-fi, like, transporters, like, I don't know what people think sci-fi is anymore. Some people seem stuck on that sci-fi is, Star Trek, is that Star Trek needs to maintain Star Trek and not be anywhere else in sci-fi. And I'm like, okay, so what did you want it to be? What do you expect it to be? Because the idea of what these new movies are is a gradual progression. Because Star Trek 1, the motion picture, was actually fairly true to the original series. And then there was a lot more combat involved in number 2, which brought back Khan. And then there was more combat, but like life and dealing with Genesis in Star Trek 3 and going back and rescuing your friend, and then time travel with the whales and all that jazz. And then it was like, well, let's get back into the sci-fi. Like, seriously, that was one of the comments about Star Trek 4. Let's get back into the sci-fi. I'm like, giant probe! I pretty much evaporate the oceans. Time travel. How much more sci-fi can you get? Oh, it didn't take... It's just like... I don't get it. I don't get the negatives behind this, because do you just want... This is who's putting the stuff out. And I wonder, do you want people to just not put anything out? I mean, is that what they want? I don't know their motives, and that's probably what bugs me the most. But there is a lot of, like, in terms of I mean, it's the thumbs up, thumbs down of this trailer is 33,000 to 13,000. And I know that YouTube does its little bleh. It plumps a little bit, so you can't have all thumbs up or something. Anyways, it's like right here, this person says, I have no respect for anyone who likes Simon Pegg movies. Like, seriously, it's the internet, though. People are going to hate upon it. I like the fact that a Star Trek movie's coming out. Yeah, is it worse than Into Darkness? I don't know. I haven't seen the movie. How am I supposed to judge something I've only seen a doctored trailer for? Oh, wait. I'm not apparently a real person then, because I can't. But apparently the people on the internet can. They can judge the living out of it. And they can already, like, boycott it. But this is like a 1.5-minute trailer. And we haven't seen... And they're, like, Into Darkness had 3 trailers. So that's that. I'm not... I like the fact that there's another one coming out. That it looks to be... I don't know. My thoughts about what's going on is there's like slave labor looking. So when a ship hits an area, like a society like tears apart their ship, so they have to abandon ship. They land on the planet, they scoop them up and use them as slave labor. Is it looked like there was other ships that had crashed on the surface, and that there was a lot more of the little tiny little bug things that moved in and out, which reminds me of something else. Oh, Atlantis. The squiddy little things. Drones. But, anyways. I'll let you guys go. Comment below. I will talk back to you guys. Not like snappy talk back to you, but I'll converse with you about this trailer if you want to talk more about it and what your thoughts are on it. I'm pretty cool with it, but like I said, it's not happening until... Does this thing have a date on it? July 22nd. So, well after I turn 35. Well after my football season. That's that. I'm going to have an entire football season before this movie comes out. I can't judge it. I got bigger things to worry about. I'll catch you guys later. Talk below.